I love Mechwarrior 5, but sometimes I, like a lot of people, want to go back to the old Mechwarrior 2 days, but am often riddled with loading bugs or mapping control issues. Well, in this video, I intend to show you how to load Mechwarrior 2 Mercs and play with Mechwarrior 5 related key mappings. So, I will put in the description a download for the game, Mechwarrior 2 Mercs. I'll probably move on to the other two games, Mechwarrior 2 31st and Mechwarrior 2 Ghost Bear, once I finish the key mappings, because I had to do some editing for myself. And to put it quite simply, the right editings to make it feel like Mechwarrior 5 just weren't out there, so I had to figure this out myself. And it really wasn't that hard, but so you can go ahead and download it, and then you put the folder directly into whatever drive you want to do. So if it'd be C drive, you know, you're going to use Mount C drive, right? But so go ahead, download DosBox. That's what you need. Make sure you download DosBox, and then put your folder in whichever drive you're going to use. Now, I happen to use it for D drive. So type in Mount D drive / mech2 mercs, right? Because that's the folder, what it's named. So it's just directly in my D drive. Okay, then D drive, enter, and then mech2 mercs. Oh, no, that's not what it's Mercs. Type in Mercs. Now, I've edited it so the game should work right away on Windows 10 and hopefully Windows 11. I haven't tested on Windows 11, but it should work just fine. Now, you've already got it up and loading, and it's going, and it's already got the key mappings available. Now, if you want,
instant action selected.
That sound. So if you want to go ahead and edit the controls again, you can do it directly in the game, but it's easier, I think, if you edit it directly to the files themselves. So you're looking for your game input file and your game file. What's it called? Game map and input map. They're in there. But I've also created a folder called the control backups in case you want to go back to the originals, because I figured you'd want to have the originals just in case. So those are there as backups in that folder. But you can open those, and I use Notepad++. It seems to work the best. You can go and edit those controls if you wish. Because I have the mouse set up for just, regular chain fire, but you can go in there and edit it also for group firing, so it feels even more like Mechwarrior 5, if that's what you want. Okay? But to show you how this works, let's go ahead and... Oh, come on. We gotta use Clan next. Oh, yeah, Summoner. Let's do Summoner. Okay. So let's go ahead and launch. And the reason why I want to show you this is because I want to kind of explain a few controls.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay. So.
External camera.
So I hit F4, and that goes into third person. F4 brings me back. C is the center of your torso. But see, when I look left, I'm using my mouse. And when I look right, I'm using my mouse. But I use the ASWD control, and it moves me left and right, and up and down the throttle control. Now, I couldn't figure out quite a way to make it so when you hit S, it goes into reverse as well. But if you're going forward and hit backspace, it throws you right into max reverse, okay? Hit backspace again, it throws you into max forward. So it works just fine. I think it's close enough. It doesn't bother me. Now, one of the issues that I did have to figure out is the mouse control, where by default, up is down and down is up, right? And so like when I pull my mouse down, it used to go up, and it was kind of annoying. But I fixed it, and now when I point up, it goes up. When I point down, it goes down, just like it does in Mechwarrior 5. Alright? Which makes it kind of nice. Now, to fire, what you have your selector over it, it's just your left mouse button. But your right mouse button cycles through your weapons. And if you want, you can do group fire as well.
Group fire.
And that's your
engaged.
back, your forward slash, like it's always been.
Chain fire. Engaged.
But, then you can cycle through your weapons there. And like I said, if you want to do your weapon groups, I think, Shift 1 adds to a group, and Shift 2 adds group 2, and Shift 3 adds a group 3. Yeah. Yep, okay. Just like before, so that hasn't changed. Shift 1 adds to group 1, Shift 2 adds to group 2, and Shift 3 adds to group 3. See? If I do group fire.
Fire. Engaged.
And then if I go shift. Yeah, that still works just fine. It's just firing whichever group you have selected when you have that weapon hovered over. See? I'm using right click to shift through those groups. That way you can just move through it if you want to stay on only one weapon group. Because group fire, of course, is what
Chain fire. Engaged.
Group fire, chain fire is your /. I mean,
External camera.
this feels good. The controls are just about the same. R, targets nearest enemy. I think. Must be the only enemy. Oh, not equipped with mask, that's right. Jump jets, same as the old. Home goes forward, goes back. Delete, page down or left and right. It feels fluid to me. Like, one of the issues I used to have in the old Mechwarrior 2 days, I'm going to show you how this is actually way better, okay? Hold down Z for zoom, shift Z to unzoom. When you zoom down, remember how it used to be hard to hone in on your target on the keyboard and you're always missing it? Once I switched this to the mouse, it was so much easier. It's still, you know, in Mechwarrior 5, it changes it so it is less sensitive when you zoom in. I could not figure out a way to fix that in this one. Unfortunately, it's still sensitive at long view distance, but it's a lot easier to home in on your target. Oh, he's a smart one, isn't he? Commando. Oh, sure don't have a lot of ammunition, do I? I'm sorry, I'm just playing now because it's just so much more fun now. It works so much better, you know. It's a much more modern key layout, and I love it. And the thing is, I'm actually going to go through the Mechwarrior 2 Mercs missions now, kind of reminisce a little bit, and once I kind of have adjusted to this new key map out, then I may do some videos. But we'll see how that goes. So anyways, I hope you like this. I'm going to put the link to this game folder in the description so you can just download it ready to play with, of course, the original key mappings backed up in case you want to revert back to the original if you don't like this for any reason. But if you're interested in having this for also Mechwarrior 2 31st and Mechwarrior Ghost Bear's Legacy, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to edit those key mappings to match. So you can do that. Die! It's just so much easier. You know, you guys watching, you can't feel quite the same way I feel it. I feel like shooting and maneuvering, it's just so much easier. I love this. Okay, holding this position now. Sorry, it's loud probably, but there you go. Hope you enjoy.